Welcome to this portion of the Spirit Promoter course. Spirit Foundation, a U.S. Department of Energy Home Energy Score partner, and the Wounded Hero Project. Here in this course, you're going to learn about the procedures and also how to use Zoho CRM. After completing the course, you're going to receive a welcome email to join our Zoho CRM network. Go ahead and follow that link and create you a password, and also watch the tutorial videos to help familiarize yourself with the ins and outs of the CRM software that we use here at Spirit. In order to access the video resources on Zoho CRM, let's go ahead and click the Help tab at the top right. And from there, you'll click the Manuals option. That's going to bring you over to this section where at the bottom left, you'll see the video section. In the video section, there's numerous videos that will help you get a better understanding of how to use our CRM software. So, you as a Spirit promoter, you would like to go visit Bob of Bob's HVAC and offer him the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver financing option. Well, hold on there, not so fast. You need to make sure that you follow Spirit Foundation's processes and procedures to do this correctly. You, as a Spirit promoter, have specific procedures in place to offer your clients the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver financing option. And that's going to be detailed in these 5 easy steps. First, you're going to prospect to your clients. Then, input your client as a lead into Zoho CRM. Reach out to the lead within 72 hours following the 72-hour rule. Convert your lead into an account onto Zoho CRM. And step 5, the most important, which is to promote. Let's take a look at step 1 of the procedures, prospecting for clients. You are going to find local companies to promote the Power Saver financing option to. So think about HUD's approved list of upgrades for the Power Saver option, detailed here. Very briefly, I will go over this. You have the whole house contractors, insulation, that's attic and wall, and crawl space, duct sealing, sky replacement, door replacement, storm doors, window replacement, heating systems, air conditioning systems, water heater, roofs, ground source heat pumps, water heaters, which are solar, fuel cell and micro turbine systems, and solar panels, along with wind turbines. All of these different types of contractors, you can offer the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver financing option, including other contractors. Let's look at the step 2. Input a client as a lead into Zoho CRM. Let's take a step-by-step look on how to offer your clients the FHA Power Saver financing option by first inputting them as a lead into Zoho CRM. So first you're going to go to Zoho CRM and select the Access Your Apps tab. It's going to bring you to a screen where you would then select CRM. Here we're looking at the home screen and we want to input a client as a lead into Zoho CRM. So let's click the Leads tab here. This is the home screen for the Leads tab, and to input a new lead, on the right we're going to select New Lead. Here's a blank lead form that we need to fill out. Now we have specific details on how to input a lead into Zoho CRM to match our database. So watch closely and we'll go through this step by step. First, in the last name field, enter the type of contractor you're inputting as a lead. Now, the types of contractors can be HVAC, solar, insulation, roofing, those types of contractors. So think about HUD's approved list and the type of contractor that you're dealing with. Lead source. At this point in time, when inputting a lead, you have not made contact with the contractor. So for lead source, you're going to put your plan to generate this lead. And the example we're giving here is public relations, which means that you plan to visit this contractor face to face. Lead status. As we said, at this point in time, you have not contacted the contractor. So in the lead status field, when inputting a lead into Zoho CRM, you are always going to enter not contacted. In the future, you're going to be able to modify this field to reflect the appropriate status, but initially, not contacted is the appropriate input. The company, you're going to enter the name of the company that you plan to contact. In this case, it's Bob HVAC. The phone number is the phone number of the company that you plan to contact. Now you'll see that the fields in red are required, but we've also added additional fields for you that sometimes are not available. When they are available, such as the email or the website, enter the email of the company that you plan to contact, as well as the website that you plan to contact. Now enter the physical address of the company that you plan to contact. At the bottom, you're going to see a description in the notes/marketing plan section. Here you're going to enter your plan to promote to this contractor, and you need to include your date and the time that you plan to contact them, as well as the method of contact. Once you click Save, Zoho CRM will take you to this lead page where you'll see the information that you have inputted for Bob's HVAC in this case. On the right, you can see quick actions where you can notify us of new tasks or calls that you plan to set up with this current lead. And once you input an action there, it's going to show up in your open activities, notifying us of your plan. That wraps up step 2 of inputting your client as a lead into Zoho CRM. Let's move on to step 3 of the procedures, which is reaching out to the lead within 72 hours, which brings us to the 72-hour rule. Now let's discuss the 72-hour rule. As a spirit promoter, you have 72 hours to convert a lead that you input into Zoho CRM into an account. What the 72-hour rule means is that any lead information that is not converted into an account will be forfeited to another spirit promoter. And the way that we'll make sure of that is that Spirit will run quality assurance to ensure that accounts have in fact been contacted and now offer the FHA Power Saver financing. So let's take a look at an example of the 72-hour rule on a simple Monday through Sunday calendar here at the top. Let's say that on Tuesday you input a lead into Zoho CRM with the plan to contact. What that means is that by Friday, if you have not converted that lead into an account, then by Saturday, that lead information will no longer be on to you and will be passed on to another spirit promoter with an opportunity to convert that lead into an account to offer the FHA Power Saver financing. So let's take a little bit more in-depth look at step 3. Reach out to lead within 72 hours. Here, we're at the lead home screen for Bob's HVAC. And we're going to go ahead and add a new task because we've already input Bob's HVAC as a lead into Zoho CRM. Now that we've scheduled an event on this lead page, under open activities, you can see that we have scheduled an office visit to take place on November 13th, 2014. Now that you've entered information into Zoho CRM as a lead and you've scheduled an event on your home screen, you'll be able to view the events that you have scheduled, as will Spirit on the back end to run quality assurance. Let's move on to step 4 of the procedures, which is to convert a lead into an account onto Zoho CRM. At this point in time, you as a Spirit promoter have reached out to Bob of Bob's HVAC. You followed the proper procedures by entering Bob's information into Zoho CRM and honored the 72-hour rule. You've come to an agreement with Bob to offer the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver program, and now would like to move forward to convert Bob from a lead into an account. There you go, Bob. Let's go to Zoho CRM and pull up Bob's HVAC lead page. We're going to look at the button on this page that says Convert. Click that. That will bring you to a page prompting you to convert Bob's HVAC from a lead into an account. Zoho CRM will notify you that Bob's HVAC has been successfully converted from a lead into an account. So let's go take a look into the Accounts tab. Here in the Accounts tab, you will see a list of accounts that you have successfully converted from a lead into an account. What that means is that now Bob offers the FHA Power Saver financing option to his customers, and every time he does, you will get compensated your $100. Now let's move to step 5 of the 5-step process, which is to promote. You've now converted Bob over into an account into Zoho CRM, and you've educated Bob on the FHA Power Saver financing option. But giving him information and walking away isn't going to be enough. It's your job to promote to Bob in order to keep him engaged with the Power Saver financing option. And this can be anything from promotional material to emails that you're following up with Bob on the progress of the program. Also, inviting Bob to coffee or to lunch to discuss how the financing option works or answer any questions that Bob might have, along with visits, thank you cards, phone calls, and maybe even sitting inside of Bob's office and talking to his customers about the financing options when his clients have questions. So you as a Spirit promoter, you're going to be giving a specific promo code. In this case, the promo code is hashtag SP2501. And what you'll do is you'll put that on a card with your contact information about the Power Saver financing. So you'll give these cards into Bob's store and also to Bob to give to his clients when talking about the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver financing option. So that when Bob has a client that wants to get the Federal Housing Administration Power Saver financing option, he will give the card to them. They would then go online to FHAPower.com and input your information as the promo code for using the financing. That way, every time your promo code gets entered into FHAPower.com, you would be compensated your $100 as a Spirit promoter. Now, payment procedures. The compensation for the closed Power Saver loans are going to be paid out on the 1st and the 15th of each month. Let's take a look at the calendar. Let's highlight the 1st and the 15th of January and February of 2015. let's say that this blue dot represents a closed Power Saver loan. That means that in the month of January, if you had a closed Power Saver loan on the 4th, 5th, and 6th, that you would receive the compensation for that on February 1st. We can take a look at another scenario. Let's say on the 22nd, the 23rd, and the 26th of January 2015, you had a closed Power Saver loan. That means that on February 15th, you would receive your compensation. That wraps it up for the processes and procedures and how to use Zoho CRM as a spirit promoter.